reverse appliqué embroidery. I sound so freaking French when I say that, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. I know it may sound like a really fancy thing, but honestly, the concept is super simple, and I'm gonna walk y'all through how to do it. For this tutorial, you're gonna need some needle and thread, some pins, some scissors, some big ones and some small ones if you have it, whatever clothing item you wanna flip, and the fabric you wanna add to it. And this part is optional, but if you have an embroidery ring, you can go ahead and use that. Honestly, you don't really need it for this project, like it's not necessary, but it does make the whole process a little bit easier. So if you have it, use it. If you don't worry about it. In this video, I'm gonna be using a jacket that I wanted to flip for Katrina and some other black fabric that I just had laying around. But honestly, this process works for any clothing item you have at home. It does not matter. The process is going to be the same, so you can use whatever. Go crazy. To start us off, you're first going to decide on what design you want to add to your clothing item. I just went with this noir typography logo that I made in Photoshop, and I'm gonna trace that out on some regular copy paper. As always, this is just going to act like our stencil for this project. We're then going to cut out a piece of our second fabric that is a little bit bigger than our stencil. We're just doing this so we have, extra room to work with just in case we mess up. And now that that's done, we can move on to prepping our garment for stitching. So let's do that. Okay, now that we have everything cut out, we can begin the process of arranging this jacket. And by arranging, I just mean getting all our layers where they need to be. So we're gonna start off, we're gonna place our stencil where we want it. And then we got our stencil placed, we can go ahead and pin it down with our little bobby pins. We have our stencil pinned down. Now we're gonna take our fabric and we're gonna put it inside the jacket. Just feeling around a little bit, making sure that the fabric that we cut out is directly underneath our stencil. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get some more pins and I'm gonna pin all three layers, the stencil, the jacket itself, and the fabric. All right, so we have all three layers pinned up. This is what it looks like from the outside. I'm gonna flip it inside out so y'all can see what it's supposed to look like on the inside. You see what I'm saying? Now, as you can see, we have our pins in here. If yours is looking like this, don't worry, it's looking right. We can begin my favorite part, which is the stitching. Before I begin stitching, I am gonna put on an embroidery ring. Now, this part is optional for you guys. If you do not have an embroidery ring at home, don't worry about it. You're not missing out on anything. Just when you stitch, just make sure that you are like stretching out your fabric. You see what I'm saying? So it's like tight, it's loose, and when you let go of your stitching, it just doesn't scrunch up. You feel me? But I'm gonna put on this embroidery ring and then I'm gonna start stitching for real. So let me put this on. We got our needle threaded and our embroidery ring on, so now we can start stitching. Now, we're just gonna be doing a back stitch. And to start off a back stitch, we're going to go under our garment. We're gonna come up and through. Come through. And now we're just going to go down a little bit away, right there, push that through. And this is just a regular straight stitch. We're gonna pull that through. Then we're gonna come back up through our garment just a little bit further away from where we just went down. So if I'm going a little bit further along this line, I'll probably come through about right there. Push that through. Then we're gonna go back down into our garment right where we ended our last stitch. So right there, push that through. And then we're just gonna repeat the process. So up and away, down and back. Up and away, down and back. And then we're just gonna keep doing this until we go around the outline of every word. So let's do that. Okay, so we are finally done stitching. Now, it took a little minute, but here is the semi final product. You see what I'm saying? The stitching was just the first of 3 parts, so 2 semis. I don't know, math, you get it. What? But yeah, now that everything is stitched, as you can see, we have our noir design. We're gonna get our scissors and we're going to cut the top layer of the design, if that makes sense. Like, we're not gonna cut through both layers because remember, we have the little inside out layer underneath this. So we're just gonna cut this top layer of this jacket so it exposes the inner layer. Let's cut it. With the top down, screaming money in a day. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. All right, we are done cutting up the top layer. Now, before we had the semi-final product, but now we have the semi-final product. Now, if you're just doing the reverse embroidery technique, technically, you're done. Like, this is all you needed to do, just stitch and then cut it out, and then boom, you're good to go. But of course, you guys know I had to do a little bit extra, especially since this jacket is for Katrina. So we are going to go get some rhinestones. Now, this part is optional, of course. You don't have to add rhinestones if you're doing this tutorial at the house. Just focus on the reverse embroidery technique, and you'll be good. Let's go add these rhinestones. Baby, reminiscing, baby, on the missing, you wishing, all right, all the rhinestones have successfully been applied. Now we're done. There's no semi or semi product left. This is the final product. We are done. So now all that is left for Katrina to try on the jacket, let you guys know what she thinks, and yeah, we're gonna get this thing rolling. So let's do that. As you guys can see, we have a channel regular, you know, a channel VIP. As you see, she has on the jacket, so I'm finna go. I'm finna let her take the stage, so here you go.
What is pippity poppin' YouTube? Hey y'all, it's me, it's Katrina Galena. Hey guys, it's me, Katrina Galena. As you guys can see, I have on this super black jacket. You thought I was gonna say super cute? I was just kidding. It's super cute, is it not? Like, take a look at it. It's super black, which I love. It has rhinestones on it. You guys can't really see it from right here, but you can definitely see it right there. It's giving me like a baby fat type of vibe. It's giving me Juicy Couture. It's giving me Y2K, don't talk to me. You know? Like, this is super cute and it fits my aesthetic. What else should I be saying? I don't remember. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it seem like I'm saying something important for the video. Gotcha. So guys, my producers just let me know. As for my rating for this jacket, I'm gonna rate this jacket.
Hold on. Before she rates it, if she rates this jacket a 10 out of 10, how she did the sweatpants in the other video, I know she's lying. Like, not everything is a 10 out of 10. I'm not saying it don't feel like a 10 out of 10 to me. I'm just saying from a, you know?
Hold your horses, viewers, because you only got 1 10 out of me.
Oh, that's right.
I am going to rate this jacket. I'm gonna rate this jacket at 8.9. You know, only because you can't really see it when you're a certain distance away. Like, you won't really notice until I get like kind of close. And even then, like, that's gonna make people like look at me and be like, wait,
what is that jacket?
You know, and don't get in my business. Don't do that. Like, back up. Get Dr. Newsom.
As you guys can see, she's trying to butter my biscuits. I mean.
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
What was the other thing? Butter me up. Yeah. But yeah, 8.9, I can rock with that. If you made it this far, we have reached the end of the video. So be sure to go check out Katrina Galena.
I'm gonna post something soon, guys. It's been a month.
I'm gonna hold her to that.
If you like this tutorial, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your mama because she don't know how to dress. And this is gonna help her out.
Wow. All right. Moms, you heard it here first. So yeah. All right, y'all.
Bye.